everybody, it's Handmade by Shirley and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be using some letters, not numbers. So these are the nice letters I bought recently from Craft Addiction UK. They are called bold alphabet, so you get the whole alphabet, so one lot comes on that side. Now I've just kept mine together. I cut them all together because I found that was easier than taking them apart. And then the same on this side. So if you're interested in these, you should go to craftAddictionUK.com and see if they're available. A lot of their products do sell out very fast, but they do get them back quite quickly in stock. So if you're interested, head over there. And what I've done is I made a birthday card for my friend last week, and I actually personalised it with these letters and spelled her name out. So there is actually a card. The card is actually on my Instagram page, so you would see it there, and I did a little other design with it. So what I thought today I would do is I've got this card base here, which is quite big. It's bigger than usual. So it's 6 3/4, not 6 3/4, 5 3/4 by 8 1/4. And then I've got this panel here, which is just going to fit in here like that, and it measures 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. Okay. And what I plan to do is just to put all the letters in a sort of mixed up way, different colours, all the way around this frame here. Yes, so I coloured them in basically with various different Distress Oxides. I used Savage Patina, this one. I used Mild Lavender, which was this one. I used Dusty Concord, which I think was this one. I used Dried Marigold, which was this one. I used Twisted Citron, which was this one. I used Dusty Concord, didn't I, somewhere? I don't think it was that one. I used Seedless Preserves for that one, definitely. I used Saltwater Taffy for this one, and I think that was it. I don't know if I used Dusty Concord actually. I think I just took it out and then didn't use it. So pop them off. So all I'm going to do really is something quite simple. It's not going to be very difficult. But I want to pop, no, I don't want to pop it up because that won't work. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put white on white basically. So I'm just going to pop this straight onto the white base. I was thinking I was going to pop them up, not, because I don't think that'll work very well. So I could have put a border around it, but I'm not going to do that at the minute. I might put a pencil. Not a pencil, a pen mark around this sort of square just to keep it straight. Let's see if we can get this straight on this piece using this thing. So I think we're more or less straight. It's a bit out. I think it's fine. It's stuck down there anyway, so. Right, so what I want to do is just start by picking some of the letters and just really going round and popping them on at sort of jaunty angles. So I'm just going to pick different colours to go on. Jinx. Don't put it on there. So just kind of overlapping as well. Down for a bit. Oops. Let's do just going to use a, if I can get it again, this block just to kind of hold these down. I don't know why that one's stuck to that one, but it is. So just to kind of hold them down in place so that my grubby little hands don't go over the top like that. Let's do what we have next. Let's do Z. So we're not really spelling out a word. You could spell out a word if you really wanted to, but I'm not spelling anything out really. Put that over there, and I'm going to get this colour because we haven't used that one yet. There we go. Oh. And, oops. You know, use the whole of the letters, but we can use a few. I'm going to sort of do that one that away. Let's get one of these up here. Let's use the R. Just make sure I'm in camera shot. One's gone a bit squelchy. There we go. Over. We could start at the opposite side as well, with just while we're waiting. So I'm going to go in that way. Oops, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Where's that wee wipe? Oh, that's a bit dirty. Might not use that wipe there because it's a bit dirty. Where's the wipes? I'll hide it under here. There we go. Don't want that to be messy and sticky. Right, that's a bit like that as well. Fine. Right, so what are we looking like? Yeah, I think it looks okay. Let's do one of these. Will we, or will we do a darker? Let's see, what one shall we have? Let's do this one on the bottom, a name at the bottom, as well as the top. So these are quite handy. I find them quite handy anyway. I'm just going to put that straight down like that. Just hold that down. And then here I'm going to add this one on. I should probably use my tweezers actually. Where are we? Here. That might be easier. She says. There we go. And we're going to use a key. So I'm going to take that off and pop that over to there while I do this. Like that. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. It's funny I've chose that there. I might move that down then because I don't want them to be exactly the same. So move that down and we can have D in between. I think. Yep. Like that. So just put D on the top there. Let me see. Let's go for P next. Going to put P on straight, more or less, like that. We're going to go for, no we're not, because that's already been used, so we're going to go for Twisted Citron, and we're going to go for an A again. And I'm going to do this here and press that down. And let me see, let's do a S for the bottom. So, there's lots of different ways you could use this, you know. You don't have to use it this way, but this is just one way I thought looked quite nice. When I was trying it out, I thought, oh, that's a good idea. So let's try and get rid of some of that excess glue, because I don't want that on our card. So that's that. And then I'm going to think about adding some bits on the bottom as well, and the top, and then we can put a little sentiment in the middle. So pop that down like that. Then we will go for the Y. Just like that. Yeah, let's do it like that. Slightly over now, that's too much glue. Much there, pop that down, and something that's going to fit into here will be the Q. So I'm going to just put the Q in now. Oh, wrong way up. Sort of do that with it. And just hold that for a few minutes, and then a few seconds even, and then the top part I'm just going to use this F here. Try and take some of that off maybe, and it won't be so. Let's do the F that way at the top. And we're going to have a G as well. Take some of that off as well. It's too messy. Oh, there's a bit there. We don't want that, do we? No. Alright, just pop that down, and then what else? What last colour should we use? So it can't be green because we've already got green. We've got, what else colour? We've got saltwater taffy, could be, or one of these maybe. What would be good to fit into there? Maybe this. So let's see. Z. We could have Z in it actually, and then that would balance it out a bit colours, colour-wise, I think. So we could have Z there, or Z as they call it. And then these I can just use for something else, maybe another card similar. So yeah, I think that looks quite good. What do you think? So I'm not sure what I'm going to put in the middle yet, but I see a bit of glue there. It's annoying me. But I think that's quite nice. This is a nice card just to give to somebody, just something different. So let's see, what could we write on it, or put on it even, not write on it, because I'm not going to write anything on it. Right, let's see, what could we do? So we could have happy birthday in the middle maybe. It's not that big, that I've got these stamps that say happy birthday, but I mean it's quite small into the space of things. I suppose it doesn't matter. Let's just pop these inks. No, that's the wrong thing. Let's get these first fine clear inks out, and I'm just going to kind of do a bit of, see if I can do a bit of a mix of colours here as well, because that would be quite nice, I think, just to sort of, so I've got the orange, the green and the purple. I think that's probably all I'm really going to manage to go on. I could try this blue as well. Let's see how we do, and then we can see if it works. If it doesn't work, well, we won't be doing that. So let's just, so what I want to sort of do is to put a few letters with some of the ink on. So there's that one, and then we'll do a few of that one, maybe a bit of that in the middle, and then let's see if we can just couple in there, couple here, and then this last colour, let's see if we can get it onto there a little bit without contaminating it too much. Let's see. Who knows? Let's see if it's going to work. Right, so I'm going to go right dead centre. Hopefully, I've got it kind of. Yeah. So just let's see if this is going to work. Hopefully it does. Just give it a little few seconds just to grab, and then, oh, that's worked perfectly. That's brilliant. I love it. I hope you do. So that is my card using these beautiful letters from Craft Addiction UK. If you liked this card, please let me know what you thought, if you might do the similar thing. And yeah, if you're interested, as I say, head over to Craft Addiction UK and you can see if you can see the letters. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.